Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you're at. And I'm super excited to talk to you today. The topic is what is healthy anyway? My name is Mary Kay Nealand. I am a certified health coach. I am trained in functional health, integrative health, and I have studied hormone health and the endocrine system in the human body. And I love talking about these kind of subjects. It's close to my heart. It's a passion. People say, why do you do it? I love it. I also love helping people like you. And thank you very much for tuning in. I want to talk today about just what is healthy. Anyway, that word is thrown around. Health. The topic health is everywhere. Why? Well, 2020 and 2021 has awakened us to the need to be truly healthy. And so we're going to discuss what that is. You know, I remember a story where a dancer, a very fit ballet dancer, was in her car in the back seat. Someone else was driving, and she passed out and died. Just like that. Very fit, appeared to be healthy. She was depleted in potassium. Maybe you've read stories about athletes who, appearingly healthy, just pass away instantly, no warning. And their heart was failing, and they were depleted in certain electrolytes, many of them. How about, I know a mom who looked great in a bathing suit, super fit, you know, young, and finds out she has lupus. And I know another mother who everyone says, you are the model of health, who found out her thyroid was blown out. She had Hashimoto's. What is going on? What is healthy anyway? When I think of healthy, I think of people who and how they view it. Okay, so for instance, you look great. You're fit. You're thin. You look great in tight jeans. Look at the way you eat. When I see you, you're eating healthy. So you are healthy. Or a person says, I feel great. I'm healthy. And then, lo and behold, they find out, oh, how about this? Going to the doctor. And the doctor says, your cholesterol's in line. Your heart rate is right. Your blood pressure is good. You walk out and you go, I'm healthy. So now you can see there's a lot of confusion, but we can't take healthy for granted anymore. We need to really understand what it is and move forward and get rid of the confusion, and let's clarify. Okay, so one of the things is we've got to be proactive. And here's a quote I want to read you. It's really awesome. From Hippocrates. Now we're going back. How far was that? Hundreds of years. And he said, if someone wishes for good health, one must first ask if he or she is ready to do away with the reasons for their illness. Only then is it possible to help that person. Let that sink in. One must first ask, are you ready to do away with the reasons for your unhealthiness? Only then is that person able to receive help. Only then are you able to receive help. So just what is healthy anyway? Let's just go, okay, let's just do something fun. I love the whole science of the body. It's my thing. So, you know, at the moment of conception, 13 chromosomes from the male and 13 chromosomes from the female join together into a single cell. And within that cell is a universe programmed to create me, you, us, as it multiplies millions of times, trillions. And this cellular community creates a human, the human body. The human body is a group of cells form a tissue. A group of tissues form an organ. A group of organs form organs organ systems which make a human. That's how simple it is. It all starts at the cellular level. Each cell is intelligent enough to survive, seeking survival. Smart cells is what they call that. And they seek environments to thrive in the body, and they try to avoid toxic environments that are hostile to them. So, our cells are programmed to survive, and guess what? Your body is programmed to survive. I love to say it like this. You know, we have a soul within our body, but the body is a biological computer. We're alive. You can't have 26 chromosomes join one cell without there being an understanding of survival and creation from that cell. So we are geared, our cells tell us what's happening in the body as it's created, and therefore we survive. The human body program is the way I like to say it, to survive. So a healthy cells equal a healthy body. Malfunctioning cells are a malfunctioning body. You support your cells, you support your health. Let's look back. Look right in a bathing suit. Boy, that person can run fast. Look at them. Look how good they look. They're healthy. You know what? That's misinformation. That is a lie. It's a lie. And it's the reason I think a lot of us are in trouble in our health. We're defining it improperly. And we think we're ready to take on a virus. We think we're ready for the next flu. We think we're ready to ward off disease. But at the cellular level, we are malfunctioning. And that's why a body can malfunction, and that is not healthy. Think of an army. Okay, I like to. You can think of maybe, sports teams, but for the sake of my illustration, we're going to talk about an army. An army is one word, meaning at least 100, maybe 1,000 soldiers. The strength of that army depends on the health of each one of those soldiers. So, what does the soldier need? Water, food, rest, essential supplies, and they to avoid things that weaken them. And one soldier at a time, healthy, strong army. When you have let's say a group of soldiers get sick or don't have proper supplies, it's going to affect the army. Now, it's a small enough number, not by much, but as that number grows and that army decides to go to battle, they're going to lose if the percentage of unhealthy soldiers is too high. And we get warning signs in our body all the time. You know, that headache that just won't go away, insomnia, wired and tired, right? Craving sugar, I just can't stop, or just feeling things in you that's not right, digestive distress, heart rate off, all right? Not just the things of the doctor, cholesterol and blood pressure. There's so much more to the human body and how it works, but we get warnings. Do we listen? Or do we say later, after ignoring them and trying to cover them up with shutting them down with medications that shut down the symptoms instead of getting to the root of it, we say, I don't know what happened. I don't know how I got sick. I don't know how that happened to her. She just looks so healthy. He just looks so healthy. How? How did that happen? Well, we got to look at the cells. We got to look at the cellular level, and we've got to listen to our symptoms. So, the cellular level, what does all cells need? Oxygen, water, exercise helps, internal cleaning of body filters for healthy cells, balance, notice we're balanced, protein, carbohydrates, the right ones, fats, good bacteria, vitamins, minerals, all in correct proportion, okay? Take the soldiers again. Let's say they're missing boots and they don't have their weapons and they don't have the extra water with them and they go into battle. But no one can really see that because they're wearing the right outfit, they're carrying the backpack, and no one sees you've got your water. You didn't bring your boots, even though that would be a little obvious. You don't have the weapons. You're unprepared and you go to battle and lose. And the army commanders, how did we lose? Well, your soldiers were not prepared for battle. Are your cells strong? Optimal health is what we're talking about versus cellular malfunctions. If you have healthy cells, you have healthy tissues, you have healthy organs, you have healthy organ systems, and you have healthy you. Everything that happens in the body happens at the cellular level. Cells need nutrients. Cells need to avoid toxic exposure. We need to ensure that our bloodstream has plenty of nutrients required by the cells. The cells are floating around, absorbing from our bloodstream. So whatever I eat that my taste buds love, if my cells aren't nourished by it, or I'm lacking certain nutrients, then my cells are depleted. And you can feel healthy because that meal was really good, and the cells are going, blah, I can't be fed by that. I'm looking for nutrients. Where are the nutrients, right? They happily feast on healthy blood. We need to ensure that the bloodstream isn't contaminated with toxins and chemicals and foreign substances. Cells get confused and start absorbing this stuff. I mean, would you swim in a river where you saw some oil floating and you saw some sewage seeping along the top and it smelled bad and some dead fish on the shore? Would you swim in that? Well, a lot of us, our cells are swimming in that. That's what they're swimming in. Or would you swim in a vibrant blue stream? You can see the bottom, it's clear, the water smells good, and it looks like there's green life around it. There's sea life in there. Sure you would, unless there's an alligator on the shore. I don't see why not. I think you get my point. So, how are we going to do this? I'm going to be talking about the individual things to feed our cells. Today we're just talking about health starts at the cellular level. Done with the confusion. That's the only thing you learned that I said today. That's all you need to know today. And now we're going to break that down going forward the next several days on how do we feed our cells, what do they need, and how to be healthy so that we are battle ready for whatever comes our way. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And if you came in at the end, jump back to the beginning so you can hear hear from the beginning. It's really important. And if you'd like, if you're on here, say where you're from or who you are, that you tuned in. It means a lot. Unless you're shy, I understand. But it's good to see you here on the page. Tune in the next several days. Bye-bye.